for 2 of our autism support clients. Okay, they are not here. So today it's a special day for our puppy raisers. Our puppy raisers, they've done a tremendous job to raise these puppies that we are celebrating today. So all what we need to do today is to enjoy and support them, because without them, our association wouldn't be able to provide the service that we are providing. Just to tell you a little bit about our puppy raisers. We've got a breeding block. And I mean, it's important that our puppies, when they are born, from when they are 8 weeks old, if you can leave them in the puppy block, then you know that, I mean, they are not going to be able to do the duties that our clients today are experiencing. So our puppy raisers, what they do, they take our puppies from when they are 8 weeks old, take them in their own environment. There the dogs are allowed, I mean, to experience the world out there. When I say experiencing the world out there, there's a lot of things that they do in their homes. They just like change everything over. You know, they will dig the garden, chew the furniture, you know, and then we are so wise at guide dogs, but I'm joking. We're not wise. We're working as a team. So immediately when the puppies, they are matured, socially and age-wise, then we say to them, okay, now you can bring these dogs back, and then they will be ready for their training. So by so saying, I want to acknowledge the work that our puppy raisers are doing for the association. So please, can we give them a round of applause? They are a heart and soul of this organization. Without them, I think I will be without a job. So I also want to acknowledge my team. When I say my team, I mean our trainers. Our trainers, they work hard, that there's no money that can be able, I mean, to meet the job that they are doing. We're doing this job just because we love it. But if you can talk about money as something that satisfies us, we will tell you that we're not motivated by money, but we're motivated by seeing our clients working independently with these dogs. So what we're doing is we're finishing the cycle, you know, that our puppy raisers have started. You know, they work so hard to make sure that these puppies become, I mean, working dogs. So if we go there and then we don't do our job, then there's going to be a problem. So a round of applause to Kayla, Jessica, Adrian, and Pemit, who are here with us today. Thank you. So now I'm going to introduce our clients that are here. But like I said, Nadia, are you ready? We were expecting Nash, who's an autism support dog owner, and Ephraim. They are not here. So, but we are going to continue to play their video because puppy raisers are here. They want to see who their dogs have gone to. Okay, Nadia, are you ready? Yeah, let's start with Nash, with Anna. There's Anna. Then there's going to be a video of Anna and the voiceover from the puppy raiser.
Anna was a happy, contented, diligent puppy since the day she came home to us. Luckily, she had her Aunt Ava and her granny Storm here to love and teach her, which definitely made my life easier. Ava was her playmate, but Storm was her cuddler of choice. Her self-appointed special task around the home was to pick up and bring me all of the dog's bowls when mealtime was finished. Sadly, I never managed to teach her to load them into the dishwasher. But Anna's own special quality are her beautiful eyes. always one on me and or snuggled up under my feet. Go well, special Anna, we're so proud of you.
Anna has been matched with Kupokwashe Manyika from Rodiport. These are the things that the profile is a scholar. He likes his mother's cell phone, and he's a first-time like autism support dog owner. A round of applause to Cooper. And then we are going to ask the puppy raiser to come forward to receive a certificate of appreciation. A round of applause for Ellen. Thank you so much, Ellen. The next dog is Baloo. Baloo has been puppy raised by Carol Aramsey. Let's watch the video.
Being puppy raisers for SA Guide Dogs is an incredibly rewarding experience. We were so lucky to have been paired with our lovable pup Baloo. From the very beginning, he fitted in really well with our family, and we loved him dearly. Raising Baloo was an incredible experience, and we worked hard to give him the training he needed to become a working pup. We put a lot of time and effort into his training, and it was amazing to see him grow and learn under our guidance. It's hard to say goodbye to our Baloo, but we know that he's going to do great things as an autism support dog. We feel proud to have played a small role in his journey and are grateful for the time we spent with him. Thank you, SA Guide Dogs, for the opportunity to raise such an incredible pup. We cannot wait to see the difference he will make with his new family.
And Baloo has been matched with David Kriel. He's in the Western Cape. He's a scholar. The likes of David, it's playing Lego, exploring nature, going to beach, and gaming on his games on his computer. He is our first time autism support dog owner. So we're going to ask Carol to come forward to receive a certificate of appreciation. Thanks to Carol. A round of applause to Carol. Next autism support dog is Nash. And Nash was puppy raised by Manuela Kin. Let's watch the video.
Being a puppy raiser has opened my heart and my mind to a whole new world of people and dogs. I've learned appreciation and kindness. The only thing that has kept me from stealing Nash back is knowing that someone who needs him more will also love him just as much as we do. And I'm happy that he can work and he can be himself at the same time. He's a very loving, kind, smart, and absolutely wonderful animal. He was part of the Koda class, but I'm so happy that with the right trainer, he managed to graduate and become autism support.
Nash is matched to Ephraim Beringer. He's from Centurion, a scholar. He was trained by Adrian, and he likes dinosaurs, swimming, playing ball, and absolutely loves biscuits and Transformers. And he loves Adrian as well. Well, I mean, I'm going to ask Emanuela to come forth to receive a certificate of appreciation. Round of applause to Manuela. Then we move over to service dogs. Service dogs, we know what they do. They're helping people in wheelchairs. And then here is a journey of Koda.
Koda, this cute-faced yellow Labrador, arrived at the Tusi household just before a pandemic, and for 21 days, his role consisted of 2 humans and a grumpy old cat. The house and garden were a zoomy paradise, with lots of places to sniff and explore. However, the swimming pool and 3 water features were avoided at all costs. Koda does not like water, a little odd for a Labrador, but a huge requirement for a service dog. Koda passed his obedience task and grew into a brave, strong, goofy boy with oodles of love to dish out. He can be a little stubborn, but show him a treat and he will be patting your hands. His favorite toy is his brown bear, fondly called Teddy. And during lockdown, his favorite game was hide and seek with Mom and Teddy. Koda will be sorely missed by the Tusi family. However, as Koda's journey ends with us, his next journey starts to be the service dog he was born to.
Koda is puppy raised by Sharon and Wayne Toos. We would like to congratulate Nikki, who's from Edenvale, currently doing a master's degree in law, loves reading and listening to music. She is our first-time service dog owner. I would like to call Sharon and Wayne Toos forward to receive a certificate of appreciation. Sit. Good boy. Stay. Stay. Good boy. Stay. Sharon is going to give a Koda to Nikki. Good boy. Stay. Congratulations to Nikki for having Koda, and thank you very much to Sharon and Wayne Toos. The next dog that qualified, that is currently in training in Cape Town and is qualifying this week, is Sherlock. Sherlock, puppy raised by Dash and Tanusha Naidu. Here's the journey.
We have been blessed to have had Sherlock as a part of our family for the past 28 months. It is still unbelievable that the clumsy little crybaby, who was busy anywhere and everywhere, is transformed into this exceptional service dog. Sherlock has taught us that there is always something to be happy about. His tail would wag constantly and vigorously from the time he got up in the morning till the time he'd go to bed, and sometimes even in his sleep. He is sensitive, caring, loving, loyal, and inquisitive, as his name would suggest. We are proud to have been a part of his incredible journey and will always cherish the memories and joy that he has brought to our lives.
And Sherlock has been matched to Richard Heath from Cape Town. He is a commissioner. He enjoys outdoor life and going for walks, visiting his family. So we would like to call Dash and Tanusha Naidu to receive their certificate of appreciation. Thank you to Dash and Tanusha Naidu for the work that they have done. You've raised a very good working dog there. Thank you so much. A round of applause to the family. It's Zoe's journey now. Zoe has been puppy raised by Alex. I don't want to kill the surname.
Zoe, from the day you came into our lives, in the midst of the pandemic where it seemed darkness reigned, your light shone and your journey to changing lives for the better began. We fell in love immediately with your feisty, determined, and beautiful nature, bringing joy and lessons only your paws could teach. You showed us, and so many others, the true meaning of grace. And through interactions came education, and opening people's eyes to your true purpose and ability. Life is the meaning of your name. And so while you live out your purpose, we hold your light, cherish the love you gave, and are grateful that we were privileged enough to be part of your journey. Family is forever, and yours is here, always. Love you, baby girl.
Wow. Thanks to Alex. And Zoe has been matched to Eugene Lowe, also from Cape Town. He's retired. He enjoys walking around in the mall, going for coffee, lunch. He's our third-time service dog owner. And I would like to call the family forward. Alex, you can come forward to receive the certificate of appreciation. Round of applause to Alex. Thank you, Alex. The next dog is Yogi. Here's the journey of Yogi. Yogi puppy walked by Madeline Green.
Past 2 years with Yogi have just flashed by, and I suppose all good things must come to an end. He's a calm, gentle boy, and always been very easy to handle. Almost perfect. He has matured into a wonderful companion, and he's ready to start his new journey. Yogi, we will always miss you. And I know I will never have go well.
A round of applause to Madeline. And Yogi has been matched to Marie Duplessis from Pretoria. She's a pensioner. She likes painting, which means Yogi is going to help you, because I saw Yogi there was covered in, and then she likes writing poetry and baking. She's our third-time service dog owner. So I'm going to call the Magdalene to bring Yogi forward to Marie. Yeah, just help. I don't know, maybe you can. Yeah. A round of applause to Madeline. And then now we're moving over to another service, which is guide dogs. We're going to start with Andy. Andy is puppy raised by Ian and Trina McKinley. Here's the journey.
Andy inherited his beautiful hazel eyes from his mother Ebony and his proud stature from his father Yogi. Even as a young puppy, Andy always wanted to please. He had a serious nature, but still loved to romp and play with visiting children. He settled in quickly with our other dogs and soon became part of the pack. Andy was a great puppy, quick to learn the good and the naughty things in life. In spite of COVID lockdowns, Andy graduated with honours from Small Puppy School in July 2021. He seemed to always enjoy his training and loved getting together with his siblings. He was super cool, and we loved having him as part of our lives for a short while. We wish Belinda and Andy everything of the best.
A round of applause. Andy has been matched to Belinda Di Meya from Kabeja. She's a housewife, loves crouching, scrapbooking, listening to audiobooks, and playing, going for walks. She is our second-time guide dog owner. I would like to call Ian and Trina forward to receive their certificate of appreciation. Please bring also Andy with you. Huh? Oh, Monica is standing in for our puppy raiser.
Anna.
What's Anna? Congratulations to Belinda, and thank you to Ian and Trina. Next dog graduating is Angus. Yes, Angus Jenny. Angus has been puppy walked by Renee Clolo. Sit, Koda. Good.
And bond the secretary. New ring on our journey together will be one of love, trust, and devotion. As we embark on this exciting adventure, promise to provide you with a safe and loving home, filled with all the joys and excitement a growing pack deserves. We patiently guided you through the early stages of training, teaching you the basic obedience and socialization skills that served you well as a foundation for your success as a guide dog. Together, we navigated the ups and downs of your training, overcoming all obstacles that came our way. And now that you are graduating from the puppy training program and embarking on a new life as a guide dog, we will stand by you, proud and grateful for the honor of having played a small part in your journey. Thank you, Sir Angus, for being our super champion fur child we so love and adore. We look forward to hearing about your future adventures that you and Johannes will encounter in the future, and to the wonderful bond that will grow between you and Johannes. With all our love, your dedicated human family.
A round of applause to Renee. Angus has been matched to Jacobus McDonald from Johannesburg. He's a software engineer. He loves to play bowls. He enjoys rebuilding vehicles and just going for a long walk on the beach. He is our first-time guide dog owner. So I'm going to ask Renee to come forward and with Angus and to receive the certificate of appreciation. A round of applause to Renee. Angus is so excited, and we can't blame him. Thank you to Renee, and a round of applause to Renee. Then it's Beckham's journey. Beckham, puppy raised by Franz Bernard and Shelley Becksinger.
Growing up, Beckham was a total goofball. He used to come on our laps, but had to pay with a toy first and then get cuddles. He also was a thief and steal things and take them to the den, the bottom of the garden that he made with his sister Blair. Although he has grown up to still think that he's a lap dog and sit on our laps, he is a loving and kind and generous dog. And we love him and are so proud of him and always will be.
Beckham has been matched to Catherine van Lochenberg. She's from Johannesburg, a technical writer. She loves music, playing piano, reading audiobooks, and gaming. She is our first-time guide dog owner. And we're going to ask the puppy raiser, Franz Bernard and Shelley, to come forward with Beckham. But they are not here. Lee is going to do the handover. Or are they here now? Okay, you didn't tell me. Sorry about that. So Franz is here. A round of applause to Franz. A certificate of appreciation to Franz. Thank you, Franz. A round of applause for Franz. Next is Betty. Betty is puppy raised by Colin, Kelly Watts, and Karen Lloyd. So we're going to be listening to Colin now.
Betty has a beautiful nature. She's a very special dog. I'm very, very, very proud of her.
A round of applause to Colin. And then it's, thank you. And then it's Kelly Watts.
We helped raise Betty for a few months when she was a pup. Betty loves life. She enjoys going out and charms everyone she meets with her funny faces and winky bum. She was such fun at home. Betty loved playing with her friends. She also enjoyed helping me in the garden by digging holes and relocating my plants. She's a very clever girl and quickly It's been an incredible journey watching Betty grow and succeed in her formal training. Thanks to Gary Lloyd, who has loved her as much as we did, and to Jess, her trainer, for helping her on her way to being a successful guide dog. We're going to miss Betty and wish her a life full of love and happiness.
And Betty has been matched to Lebogang. You know, Lebogang, every time I say her surname, she wants to kill me, but I'll try. Lebogang Ramafalo from Johannesburg. She's a BA student at VETS. She likes writing novels, participating in stage dramas, and enjoying going to the gym. She is our first-time guide dog owner. So I'm going to ask the puppy raiser to bring the dog forward, to bring Betty. A round of applause to Kelly. To Colin. Another round of applause to Colin. Thank you.
There's another one. 1, 2, 3. Another one. That's good. Okay.
A round of applause to Kelly and Kelly. Let's watch Blair's journey. Blair, puppy raised by Dylan and Liz.
The rocky start with previous puppy raisers, but she just needed to be understood. We soon learned that everything Blair does, she does her running. When she plays, she puts everything into it. When she wags her tail, she wags her whole body. When she works, she gives 150%. And when she loves, she does so with her whole heart. It has been our absolute privilege to see her grow into the beautiful, loving, wise, fearless working dog she is today. We will miss her big, happy smile and cuddles, but we will forever love her.
A round of applause. We match Blair to Elizabeth Gray from Johannesburg. She's a freelance writer. She loves painting, reading audiobooks. She is our first-time guide dog owner. I'm going to call the puppy raisers to bring the dog forward. Okay, we're going to ask because the puppy raisers, I was told they were not here, or they are here now. Okay.
Got it.
A certificate of appreciation to Dylan. A round of applause to the puppy raiser. Let's listen to Brinkley's journey. Brinkley puppy raised by Wendy Alexander. She's not able to join us, and the talk is going to be handed over by Barry.
We welcomed Brinkley into our family in August 2021. How the time has flown. From the very first day, this little bundle of fluff has taken to his training sessions with ease. The same ease as chewing a slipper or a table leg. Brinkley has had many supporters rooting for him to reach this point in his training, and I cannot believe he is finally here. Our work colleagues will always inquire about his progress as he has attended many business meetings and has become part of the team. To our boy who loves cuddles, it has been a privilege to be part of your formative years. To you and your person, the Alexander family wishes you a long and beautiful working career. We are so proud of you.
Don't go. And then the talk Brinkley went to Genevieve Cruiser from Paris. She is a BA law student and a psychology student at Northwest University. She loves reading, horse riding, writing stories, and speeches. She is our first-time guide dog owner. I'm going to call forward Barry to give us Brinkley, or to hand over Brinkley to Genevieve. Round of applause. Alex. Now. Okay, let me do Udo first. Let me Udo. Yeah, then after Udo. A round of applause to Wendy. And lastly, it's Udo's journey. Udo puppy raised by Sane van der Walt.
Puppy that we raised from puppy stage. He was extremely intelligent, very observant, and he missed nothing. It was a pleasant surprise to see him in action during a demonstration for us by his trainer Percy. Although it was hard to say goodbye, we knew he would mean so much more to someone dependent on him, and that is why we loved this journey so much. The sadness we felt knowing we had to hand him over one day didn't compare to the pride we felt after seeing photos of Udo and his owner bonding and working together. We wish him all the luck to him and his new owner, Jonathan. We are going to miss you, buddy, but go and enjoy your new journey.
Udo has been matched to Jonathan Brown from Berkeley East. He's retired. He likes reading and farming. He is our first-time guide dog owner. And a round of applause to the owner and the puppy raiser. And then we're going to ask Sane to come forward to receive the certificate of appreciation. A round of applause to Sane. I wanted to know how to say this word.
That's Sane.
All right. A round of applause to Sane. Nadia, can I go to Asha, to the top? Anna, to the top of this, like our slideshow? Anna, yes, with Kupa Kwashe. Sorry about that. They've just arrived, and then I can see that Cooper now is starting to get restless. So let's rather attend to this, and then if they want to leave, they can leave.
She goes on to do great work. Anna's clever mummy, Emily, gave birth to 8 puppies with Australian sire Yogi on the 24th of March 2021. Anna was a happy, contented, diligent puppy since the day she came home to us. Luckily, she had her aunt Ada and her granny Storm here to love and teach her, which definitely made my life easier. Ada was her playmate, but Storm was her cuddler of choice. Her self-appointed special task around the home was to pick up and bring me all her dog's bowls when mealtime was finished. Sadly, I never managed to teach her to load them into the dishwasher. But Anna's most special quality are her beautiful eyes, always one on me and or snuggled up under my feet. You're well special, Anna. We are so proud of you.
A round of applause to Ellen. And then Ellen can bring forward Anna. I told you that Cooper loves his mother's cell phone. He's got it now. That's fine. He's got the uniform on. And now we're going to Doreen and Alex. Are the couple? Congratulations to Ellen and to Cooper. A round of applause. I just want to also acknowledge thank you, Ellen. I just want to acknowledge Blair's weekend homers. Alex or Lauren and Alex, they are here, so they can come and receive their certificate of appreciation. A round of applause. Thank you to Lauren and Alex. Now we are on to our broods. I mean, to me, the broods are as important as our puppy raisers, because you cannot have a puppy raiser if you don't have your breeding stock. So they are so important in our organization because they keep our breeding stock and they give these dogs nice exercise, you know, to make them happy and healthy so that they are like willing to give us puppies that we can one day see them graduating. So we're going to go through our stockholders who are going to receive their certificate of appreciation from our chairperson. The first one is Pat Schneider with Odelle. So she can come forward to receive a certificate of appreciation.
Odelle is a very special guide dog in 3 ways. Firstly, she was my first guide dog that I ever raised. Secondly, I got her on the 2nd of May, right in the middle of COVID lockdown. And thirdly, she is a brood bitch. The nice thing about Odelle is one day she will belong to me. She has had her first litter of puppies, July 2022. And we look forward to her spreading many happy years with other guide dog puppies. Thank you.
A round of applause to Pat. And then we're going to Alice Thompson. She's looking after Nandi.
Nandi is an adorable, clever, confident dog. She is very intelligent and caught on first time to whatever training exercise we gave her. She is short of stature, but she makes up for it with her personality and zest for life. She is a very friendly dog and loves everyone she meets. Her tail wag is an almost full body expression. Nandi is just over 3 years old now. Her first litter of 5 black puppies were born September 2022. Her second litter is due any day now. We are very proud of her and love her to bits.
A round of applause to our brute stockholder. The next brute stockholder is Kerry and Chris Carrera with Chanel.
Chanel was born to mum Brittany and dad Beck on the 4th of June 2021. She was one of a litter of 7 puppies. She was a soft, very, very human bonded puppy, has done well on the puppy program, which is why she was identified and decided on as a brood bitch. We're looking forward to a wonderful career with her. Going forward, hoping to have super puppies out of her.
A round of applause. The next one is Wesley Chen with Ebony.
From the first day, your company has been a pleasure and you have brought many smiles, laughter, love and joy to our family. We have made many memorable experiences with you at your naughtiest and finest. You have the unique qualities and that is why you have been selected to become a mommy. We are proud.
A round of applause for Wesley. So, is he going to bring his dog forward? We need to take a class representative. Yeah, now. Now it's Éclair with Craig and Alicia.
Well, what can we say about little Miss Éclair? She's a bundle of energy and joy who just loves to please, and it's always funny when you meet people who know her well go, oh wow, you remind us so much of Ava. Yeah, busy. She always loves the human contact, always laugh. We sometimes call her must touch, because whenever she lies down, she must touch you. Lie on your feet, against your leg, whichever it is, just lie she's close to you. You can always tell the warmth and love that she has inside of her. We are so proud that she is now going to foster in future generations of guide dogs and service dogs, knowing that her personality will live in some of these new kids. She is going to bring so much warmth and love to those who desperately need it. And then with a quote from John Katz, animals have come to mean so much in our lives. We live in fragmented and disconnected culture. Politics are ugly, religion is struggling, technology is stressful, and the economy is unfortunate. What's the one thing that we have in our lives we can depend on? A dog that loves us unconditionally, every day, faithfully.
A round of applause. We've got Jacobus McDonald, who wants to come forward and give a word of thanks to our audience. It's Kos McDonald.
Don't you want a mic? You're going to talk loud enough.
Come boy.
He doesn't want it. He's going to talk loud enough.
Is it?
Yeah. I believe in you.
Sit, boy. Sit. Down. Stay. Yeah. Good morning, everybody. I'd like to welcome you all here. Mandla, this is a special day for all of us, not just for the guide dogs, but for autism dogs, service dogs. And I never prepared a speech because you talk out of your heart when you get to a situation like this. I would like to thank everybody involved with the raising of the puppies, the puppy raisers. I would like to thank Lee and the kennel staff. And then I'd also like to give a great word of thanks to Mandla and his team for preparing the dogs at the end of the day for us to take out into the society. I don't know the other trainers, but we spent our time with Jessica and Kayla, and I must say, we had a great time together. They taught us everything we needed to know, and we all confident to go out into society and teach the people, educate the people about guide dogs. Yeah, it's been a journey. For 3 weeks we've been here. It's been tough because I wasn't the fittest person when I started here. But at the end of the day, we made it. And we became a unit, the dog and the handler, and also the 6 people that were in the class. So, Kayla, Jess, thank you very much for your patience and the attention that you paid to us. Every time there was a problem, you were there to help. Mandla, for your team as well, for standing by. Whenever we did group walks, we really appreciate it. And then they always say that an army can never march with an empty stomach. I would like to give Lynn and Stan our appreciation for what they did for us. When we arrived there in the day, lunch was prepared. In the evenings, dinner was prepared. Breakfast they were always there. Thank you very much. We really appreciate it. And we salute guide dogs, all 6 of us. Thank you. Can we do our stint now?
If you want.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jacobus.
Do you think it's good?
I don't know. I was told that the class wanted to do something. Do you want to do that now?
Yes. Can we do it now?
You can go ahead and do it.
Okay, you stay here, Koda.
Okay, cool. Come, boy. We actually just want to show you what happens when people work together and form a unit, how we can get everything going.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
And next to Kathy.
Where's Kathy and...
Okay, of course, you need to move a little bit to your right.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay. Trying to squeeze.
This?
Yeah.
Are you next to me?
Yeah, do you want to be next to Kathy?
No, it doesn't matter. Kathy. Okay.
Because, guys, I don't know what's happening. Do you need a mic or what?
No.
Okay.
No. Label? Is you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Kathy?
I'm good, thank you.
You good? Jen? You okay? Label? Yeah.
This one?
You're fine? Okay. We're going to do something for you that we were actually sitting at a school and they were blowing with a blower, a petrol blower. They were blowing the tennis courts. And then Kathy started it. She started harmonizing with a blower. And then Liz joined in and I thought, but that sounds great. So I also joined in. And the other guys were all out on their walks. So this is what happens when people form a unit and work together. You ready? Okay. When I was a little bitty baby, my mama wouldn't rock me in a cradle in them home cotton fields back home. It was down in Louisiana, just about a mile from a Texas canyon, in them old cotton fields back home. And when them cotton bolls get rotten, you can't pick very much cotton in them old cotton fields back home. Oh, it was down in Louisiana, just about a mile from a Texas canyon, In them old cotton fields back home. In them home cotton fields back home. How was that?
Well done to the team.
Well done.
Because you didn't tell me that you can sing, eh?
Don't tell me
Well done.
everything, man.
Yeah, I know. Well done, course. Okay, you're sitting here.
Yeah. Good. Thank you.
Is Bellamy here? Aiden, have you seen Bellamy?
Sit. Come.
Yeah.
Sit. Yeah, good.
Next, we're going to call, because here at guide dogs, we don't only train guide dogs, we do also train like orientation and mobility, like instructors. So I'm going to hand over to Bellamy.
Hello everyone. First of all, congratulations to all the graduates. It's really exciting to see the end of this road for all of you. But you know what? Being visually impaired is not just about being able to walk with a dog. There's so much more to life than that. And besides, not everybody wants a dog. So I just want to introduce you to, let's call it the non-dog department. If you were to look out the hall, for me it's to my left, for all of you it's to your right. At the end of the field, you will find the building that's now shown on the screen. It's the College of Orientation Mobility, but at the same time, it's also the one-day-a-week office for the support services. So in other words, we have two parts. I'm one of the lecturers at the college, where we train future O&M practitioners, and we have employed some of our past learners to service Houghton. So what is it that we do? Well, the biggest thing is the alternative to the guide dog, which is the white cane. So we teach our students to teach, and our colleagues who do the actual service out there, they go out, they teach people near their homes, in their communities, to walk using the white cane. Now, I know a guide dog is great, and it's probably the Rolls Royce. The cane, I actually don't really want to call it the VW. I want to call it the off-road and on-road, the one that can take you sometimes places that the guide dog maybe doesn't want to go. And it also doesn't need food. And I don't know if a cane wants a hug, but okay. A dog definitely wants one and is going to give it to you. But not everybody is a dog lover, and not everybody lives in a situation where a dog will work. So we teach our clients, wherever they are, to use the white cane to get around. We call it the way to be in touch with the world, because this cane is physically putting you in touch with what's going around you. So for those so while you are walking with someone else who is sighted, you can use that person as a human guide, and we teach specific techniques for that. This is actually a skill that is required for anybody who is visually impaired, whether you're using a dog or a cane. It is helpful to be able to use human guide to get around safely. There are specific techniques. It's one thing to hold hands or to put a hand on the shoulder, but it's actually a whole lot more empowering to be able to use your guide's arm, to hold on to the guide's arm, and to have that connection and follow that person. And then, of course, there's time. The power is gone. Don't keep talking. It'll be back in a minute. You can all hear me, right? I'll project. Okay, so there are times when maybe you're walking around your home and you don't need a cane, you don't need a dog. It's a small space. But there is something that you do need to do, and that is to protect yourself from bumping into things. So then we teach what we call the non-cane skills, is to protect yourself while walking and to find your way, using mainly your hands and your feet. I remember my next slide. Okay, thank you. She's prompting me with that.
Back on now. That just doesn't come on by itself.
Now it will come back just now. Anyway, so another category of skills, which is actually not mobility related, is actually the skills of daily living. And in fact, the people sitting here at the front have received the opportunity of the services of my colleagues. The first day or the first Monday after they arrive, we always send my colleagues to go and check in with them. There's always one or two little things that they want to learn. Now, I'm not sure what this particular group wanted to learn, but one of the things people often want to learn is how to pour a hot drink. Can you imagine? You can't see that water, and it's a hot drink. So putting your finger in it might be just a tad painful. So there's actually a device which is very, very popular. It's called the liquid level indicator. Hopefully it will pop on the screen in a minute. But the liquid level indicator, basically you put it into your cup and it goes when the water reaches the prongs. So that's one of the devices that my colleagues are handing out to a lot of our clients in Odelle. So if someone wants to support us with those sort of little things, the cane and the liquid level indicator are devices that also get handed out other than guide dogs, which is technically not a device, it's a support system, right? And so that's another skill set we deal with. Can you prompt me again? Cooking, okay. So, yes, if you are visually impaired, believe it or not, you can still pretty much do anything for yourself, with, I guess, one exception, and that might be to drive a car, although people have even done that. So, cooking is definitely not unsafe, not dangerous, provided you learn some adaptations. So my colleagues teach those adaptations. They teach how to do things safely in the kitchen, around the house. It's also things like cleaning. How do you make sure you reach all the corners? There's certain systematic ways that you do that. So all those different skills that we all take for granted. I mean, now the sighted ones of us take for granted. With some adaptations, people with visual impairments can still do them. Okay, I think the screen is coming back ever so slowly. Then I'm just going to run through the pictures like at some fast speed because we've already talked about them.
ATM.
ATM is next. Okay. So you'll see there's an ATM. If you look out the window and you look towards the college, you'll see there is actually an ATM there, which is a model. It's when there's an open day, we put on there out of order. The truth is, it is never in order. As in, it can never spit any real money. It spits fake money. Oh, this is back as well. Okay, so there are ways in which people can still actually help themselves, is basically memorizing. In as much as they would use their phone using memory and talk back, they use a ATM using memory. In fact, I had a colleague many years back who came to an ATM and the screen was bust. And everybody was queuing and they couldn't get money and what. And he went and withdrew money and he left with a smile. All the other people were jealous. Okay, so grocery shopping is another skill. In this case, you do need the assistance of a set of eyes. So we teach people how to ask the assistance from the shop assistants. And then there's a specific way they walk in front of you, pulling the trolley, you walk behind with the trolley, and you borrow their eyes. We have recently sent one of my colleagues to the US. She has completed a master's degree in working with children. And it's actually a very special category of clients, which is unfortunately very neglected in South Africa. Because if you are born visually impaired, there are a whole lot of developmental things that you would normally use your eyes for to stimulate you. Think about it. If a child, how does a child learn to read emotions and to react to that? Well, it's by looking at the faces. How does a child want to reach for something? It's by seeing that something and wanting to reach for it. Now, that's not to say a visually impaired child can't learn all those things. They can. And there's just some special adaptations, some special techniques that need to be taught to the parents to help them achieve the same goals as any other child. You can see here on the left that they even give them little canes to help them get around the world, to be in touch with their world. Okay, so what is it that we provide? As I said, we provide the long cane, and then on the right-hand side, you see the liquid level indicator with those 3 prongs I mentioned. Another popular device is the money stick, because I don't know if you knew, but the different notes actually are different lengths. They're about 0.5 centimetre longer, every one of them. As you get to the highest denomination, that one's obviously the longest. So they've developed, it's actually a husband of a visually impaired lady many, many years back. He watched his wife being frustrated, and he said, okay, I'm going to the garage, and when I come back, I will have something to help you. So he went and he welded and molded and cut and did whatever he did, and he made what's called a money stick. And it's a very, very popular device even until today. So those are the 3 devices that the college, or rather the support services team, provides our clients. So if there's somebody who wants to sponsor something in addition to guide dogs, this is 3 other things that need sponsorship, as well as, of course, the training itself. If there is someone here today, or if you know of someone who would need any of our support services, please contact Guide Dogs and ask for the Orientation and Mobility Department. We are always keen to assist anybody in Gauteng. If you are not inside Gauteng, still contact us and we'll refer you to one of our former students who might be based nearer to where you are. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Velemin. Now we're going to move over to our next item, which is acknowledging our sponsors. So the first organization that is going to come forward is Boringa. Stephanie is representing, and there is a gift that she's going to give to our clients. Over to Stephanie. Thank you to Stephanie. You want to say something, Stephanie?
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you very much for having us here today. My name is Steph Walker. I'm part of an animal health company called Boringa Ingelheim. We're proud to be involved with the guide dogs for the past 18 years. We sponsor their tick and flea control from when they are puppies all the way through to when they graduate. And then graduation, today we're going to give each graduate 6 months of tick and flea treatment to go home with. Our product, Éclair Spectra, the slogan is one and done because it has 2 active ingredients in it. It has a dewormer in it, and it also has an ingredient which will control your ticks and your fleas. You particularly want to be mindful of controlling ticks with these amazing dogs because ticks can spread potentially lethal bloodborne diseases, and fleas are just an irritation. So thank you very much for having us today. It's always an honor to be graduation. Thank you.
Thank you. You want to keep the next slide? Okay, she is going to give to our clients that have just graduated because say autism support and service dog, they've been given the next guard and the front line. A bit later. Okay, cool. Not a problem. And then next is MSD with Dr. Metz.
Hello everyone and welcome back. What my daughter's with today, and I always run to the back when I get from the catering table. But a huge hat off to everyone involved with these amazing animals. The puppy raisers especially, my heart goes out to you. You guys are amazing. For us as a company, an honor and an absolute pleasure to be here every time. And we sponsor the vaccines for these amazing animals from puppyhood until they graduate. We do vaccines. And our passion is just preventing diseases that we know we can prevent. We have the technology, we have everything available to us. It's just a matter of getting it done. So if we can facilitate that process, then we make life a lot better for everyone. Thanks very much for your time.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much to our sponsors. We'll never do anything without them. We are an NGO, so we rely too much on on sponsorship. So I'm going to call my colleague, Peter van Niekerk. He's got a message for us. There's a mic, Peter.
Good afternoon, everybody. I think it's afternoon. Power's gone and back. Congratulations to each and everybody involved in today's function. It's always a very, very special day. Lots of hard work going into this. Lots of blood, sweat, and tears. But congratulations to one and all puppy raisers supervisors, our trainers, and our clients. I always say this is the moment where you now have received your new leash on life, and well done. Congratulations. Enjoy your 4x4s, because that's the closest that you're going to get to your own 4x4. Also, lovely to have our sponsors here, and thank you very much to them as well. But it's not always that one gets to the point we always receive, and we receive from sponsors. We also get support from fellow organizations in the service industry area. And I would like to call on the Appeal Lodge team. They, from the 853, the Irish Lodge, they're here today, and they want to make a difference by handing something special over to us. So Paddy, I don't know who is the spokesperson, if everyone is coming forward, but can we please have you guys up front? Yeah.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We represent Éclair Lodge, Irish Freemasonry, and the guide dogs have been part of our lodge for many years. I've known Peter for, I don't know how long now. No, too long. And we have a donation big. I'd like to introduce we would call him our worshipful master, but we would recognize him for more as the chairman of our lodge. We'll hand over to John for the presentation.
Morning, guys. Thank you very much. As you said, we've been doing a bit of work with the guide dogs now for 2-3 years, more than that. Okay, more than 15 years. But the most important part is it's not really us that's standing here that did all the hard work every day. It's our wives, it's ladies of the lodge, and they've got a tradition where every year they do some fundraising for the lodge and for the ladies, and then they can give that money to any organization that they feel. And somewhere along the line, they came across the guide dogs and decided that's their goal and their focus. So this year, we would like to hand over a donation of 10,000 rand that the ladies gathered to fundraise. And we hope that can go some way in bringing up one of these little pups to do something special in life. I think it's a worthy cause, something to strive for. So with that, I'd like to hand over this envelope to you. It's just proof of payment of the donation that was made over to you, and we hope to support you guys even further in the future. Thank you very much.
Just a very big thank you from us to you, and this was unexpected. So we will come and have tea with your ladies on the Eastern in the near future. We'll come and hand you with a very special certificate of appreciation. Is that a deal?
Yeah.
Thank you very much, and Mamba back to you.
Thank you, Peter. We have come to the end of our graduation. Once again, I just want to emphasize that was what Peter has just said, to congratulate our graduates and to thank our sponsors, for being there for us, because we need them. We cannot be able to execute this responsibility without their help. That concludes our business of the day. And thank you so much for always coming to our graduations, because without you, we can never make our graduation successful. There's refreshments at the back. And if maybe anybody wants to go around and maybe to do the kennel tours, then they can let us know. We'll assist them with that. Thank you so much for joining us.